The WWC, what the world is watching.
Incredible.
I also, not only did we not move from like where we were supposed to be, but like we also did like advance. I think that's kind of for us where it changed. We started to gain ground towards another cannon, and Pat lady like called out, "Hey, there's a couple spaces over here. Smashy, come over. Help me make some ash." Taters came over. He's clearing ash from right beside the cannon, and we made our way into another cannon. Like it was insane. Insane. Like I just need to shout out Taters and all of the engineers at NOS because holy cow, incredible. Like they crush it every time, but like you said, the 96 engineers were just as good. And it was truly a battle of engineers for that war. Whoever got the best spot, they were going to win.
Yeah.
And truly, like, the engineers on 118 are top notch.
It's incredible.
There was never one time where I needed a spot. There was always a good spot available for me to like port to, or if I had to like say on Discord, "Hey guys, I'm moving, who's available?" Somebody would always say, "Okay, I'll switch you," and then I would count down and we'd go. And we never lost a spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to tell you, I don't know I don't know this like engineering program that's out there, clearing ruins that you have to like graduate from to come to 118, but it's impressive. It's impressive to watch these people go. It's like Taters, what is that? Like, what's that mentality when you're out there? Like, that's the same battle that anybody else is having. You're having over ruins with another top-notch engineer from somebody like 96. Like, what is that? Are you trying to time it? Are you just, I got to be as fast as possible? Like, what goes into making sure you're getting that? Like, if Smith is saying, "Get that, Taters, I need that ruins." Yeah. What's your thought?
So you'll laugh. I do have a strategy. I find the whale that's around us, and I just track his troops. So I'll keep my troops in line with his, and just make sure that I'm on top of wherever he's ashing. So I'll see that he's starting to ash, X person or whatever, and I just go and reinforce like right next to it, and I just get ready to hit that with 2 squads, right? Like if it's really important, I'll send 2 squads and just make sure that I'm hitting it with both squads as fast as possible. I put on the I forget the cards, the destruction cards and stuff like that when it gets really intense like that. But I mean, it's the mentality behind it more than anything is it is absolutely my job to make sure that you guys stay in the fight, right? Like I take a lot of pride in being able to make sure that Smashy can say I never had a spot, or I never had to worry about a spot, and Smith can say I can move up whenever I want to. Like that's really cool. Like it kind of a funny story, but my son came in while I was playing, and I lost an ash ruin, and I swore really loud. And I was just so mad. I'm so mad. And he looks at me, and goes, "Daddy, you got to put $1 in the jar." So I was like, "Oh, sorry."
Haters in the square jar.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's there's a lot of pride in it. It's our role, right? Like I recognize that there can be whales on the map, and there is literally nothing they can do if I take the ash that they created for my alliance. Like, what are you gonna like? There's no amount of money they can spend to beat that, and there's a lot of power in thinking that way, in my opinion.
Oh, it's the difference maker in a lot of these wars. It's a difference maker. It's just absolutely incredible. It's so important to get that because if you're not doing that, a lot of times people can't move. Like you said, like, I mean, I've been there in the back without the ruins trying to, make my way through, and I can sit there and port people all I want. But if the other engineer comes over and takes those ruins, all my clearing was for naught. It didn't matter. I got to do it again now because they just got that spot. So they just port somebody else in. I can't move. I don't care how much power I have. You could have Stickman's power. And you saw what the amazing vision. If you guys watched that video that I put together right in the pre-fight, if you watch it, I span up to the north right in the beginning, and I talk about the engineer battle that's going on. If you watch Abria just porting people, like, it's unbelievable how fast he's hitting people with like just missiling over, blah, 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 blah. But then you watch all around him, and it's 118. They're all RFA clearing those spots. So everything he's doing is for naught. He's not claiming any of the space that he's ejecting people from.
Right.
It's so important. And when you you know, like when you have somebody like Ivory's Power, you can get up front, you know, like from even myself, if I end up in the back somewhere like third, fourth, fifth row, if I don't have an engineer helping me, I'm almost hopeless. I have to wait and get lucky to pop into a spot. Now, the difference between that is if I have engineers with me, those engineers can systematically move me to the front of the line. It's that that much of a difference. It's incredible.
And that's exactly what happened with that cannon. We had literally, I have a screenshot from Cat Lady. It's a river of NOS, and then we're just surrounded by enemies. Maybe a few white bases here and there, but like by that cannon where we took over, like it was crazy. And Taters cleared that ash right by the cannon, and towards the end of the match, I'm just spamming that cannon so we can keep it. So it was truly like my adrenaline was going, because at that point we were like, I think that's the point where we were like, okay, we're gonna win this. We are definitely winning this. You know, we knew we were gonna be down, but when we saw the tides turn and we were like fighting for those spaces, and Taters got that space right by that cannon, I said, somebody port where I'm going, because I'm going somewhere else. And I sent my cords. I ported right by that cannon, and I said, if you're by this cannon, we're controlling this cannon. So it was so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah. Incredible. Yeah, incredible. I love it.
We have to shout out Popcorn for ashing Stickman.
QB18 out. Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified when our next video drops, and continue the conversation with us over on our Discord. Proud member of Team UXW and Server 118. Congratulations to the team on winning Season 6.